Ever wondered if you're more bestie than bae? Today we're decoding the friend zone so you can finally stop guessing and start knowing. We've all been there, you're dreaming of dates, but they're asking you to help move their couch. How do you know if you're just a friend? I've got 7 signs that'll give you the clarity you need. No more mixed signals, no more late-night overthinking. By the end, you'll know if it's time to make a move or move on. Grab your popcorn, maybe a notepad, and let's get into it. This is 7 signs you're in the friend zone. Sign number 1. You're always the one making plans. Are you constantly the person initiating get-togethers, marking dates on the calendar, and suggesting activities? Who texts first? Is it always you firing off that initial message, eagerly awaiting a response? Who suggests hanging out? Are you the one constantly brainstorming fun things to do and extending invitations? If it's always you, that's a red flag. It indicates an imbalance in effort and interest. You're the social coordinator. They just show up. You handle all the logistics, and they simply reap the benefits of your hard work. If they're never initiating one-on-one time, they're not prioritizing you romantically. A genuine romantic interest will carve out individual moments to connect with you. Group hangs don't count. Those casual get-togethers with mutual friends don't necessarily signify romantic interest. If they always want others around, it's a buffer, not a date. It's a way to keep things casual and avoid deeper connection. If you stopped reaching out, would you ever see them again? Would your absence even be noticed? If not, you have your answer. The silence speaks volumes. A real romantic interest puts in effort to see you. They'll actively pursue your company and make concrete plans. If you're the only one driving, you're not heading toward a relationship. You're just their personal chauffeur. You're providing all the transportation and effort without reciprocation. You deserve someone who wants to be in the driver's seat with you. Someone who shares the responsibility and excitement of navigating the relationship. Be honest, are you chasing them or are they meeting you halfway? Is there a mutual effort to connect and spend time together? If it's all you, it's time to rethink your role. It's time to reevaluate the dynamic and consider whether this is truly a fulfilling connection. Recognizing this is the first step to getting out of the friend zone. It's about acknowledging the imbalance and taking control of your own romantic destiny. Sign number 2, they talk to you about their crushes. They confide in you about who they're interested in, sharing all the details, big and small. If you're their go-to for dating advice, the person they always turn to when navigating the tricky world of romance, then chances are you're not their romantic interest. You're in the friend zone. You're their confidant, the person they trust with their deepest secrets and vulnerabilities when it comes to matters of the heart. You know all about the people they like. You're privy to their preferences, their dating history, and every little detail about their current crush. You help them craft texts. You meticulously analyze every word, emoji, and potential interpretation to ensure the perfect message is sent. And you listen to their dating drama. You're the shoulder to cry on, the sounding board for their frustrations, and the voice of reason amidst the chaos of their romantic pursuits. If they saw you romantically, if they considered you as more than just a friend, you'd be the last person they'd share those details with. The thought of revealing their romantic life to their potential partner would be unthinkable. It feels intimate, this level of sharing and closeness, but it's the intimacy of a best friend, not a partner. It's a bond built on trust and support, but lacking the spark of romantic attraction. They value your opinion as a friend. They respect your insights and seek your guidance, not as a potential date. Your advice is appreciated, but not as someone they envision sharing a romantic dinner with. If you're their relationship consultant, not their crush, it's time to face the music. It's time to acknowledge the reality of the situation and adjust your expectations accordingly. You're reading a romance novel, dreaming of a love story that mirrors your own feelings. They're reading a self-help book with you as the author. They're seeking guidance and advice, viewing you as a source of wisdom rather than a romantic prospect. Being a good friend is great. It's a valuable and rewarding role to play in someone's life. But if you want more, if you're hoping for something beyond friendship, this is a clear sign you're not on the same page. Your desires and expectations are misaligned. Don't mistake friendship for romantic interest. Recognize the difference and protect your heart. Sign number 3, you're their emotional support system, but nothing more. When they're down, you're their first call. But when things are good, you're out of the picture. You're their therapist, their cheerleader, their midnight crisis hotline. But you're never the one they call for a date or celebration. The connection is deep, but it's one-sided. You give emotional energy, hoping they'll see you differently. But they just see a safe harbor. They rely on your support, not your affection. If you're always there for their storms but never their sunshine, you're their crutch, not their partner. You deserve someone who wants you in the good times, not just the bad. Don't let being needed replace being wanted. Sign number 4, there's zero flirting or chemistry. No playful teasing, no lingering eye contact, no compliments with a spark. Their compliments are friendly, you're such a good friend. Not flirty. Physical touch, strictly platonic. Quick hugs, high fives, lots of space. They keep a clear boundary, no romantic tension, no accidental sparks. If your interactions feel more like a business meeting than a date, listen to your gut. The absence of flirting isn't shyness, it's clarity. They're not sending signals because they don't feel them. You can't build romance without a spark, and they're not even trying to light a match. If the vibe is buddy-buddy, not butterflies, you're in the friend zone. Sign number 5. This is where things become undeniably clear. They set clear boundaries around romance. They make it explicitly known that their feelings are platonic. They might say, "You're like a sibling to me," emphasizing a familial bond rather than a romantic one. Or, "I'm glad we're just friends." This statement reinforces the comfort and satisfaction they find in the existing platonic dynamic. Or they call you buddy or pal in front of others, using terms that clearly define the relationship as non-romantic, making your status public. This public declaration leaves no room for misinterpretation or speculation. If someone jokes about you two dating, they shut it down fast, immediately correcting the assumption. No hesitation, no playful banter. Their response is direct and unwavering, leaving no ambiguity. They're not leaving room for interpretation. Their message is straightforward and unambiguous. They're drawing a line, a clear, visible boundary that should not be crossed. This isn't a test or them playing hard to get. There are no hidden meanings or ulterior motives. It's a statement, a firm and resolute declaration of their feelings. When someone shows you their boundaries, believe them. Trust their words and actions. Don't try to read between the lines, searching for hidden signals that aren't there, or hope they'll change their mind. Don't cling to the possibility of something more when they've made their position clear. You can't friend your way into a relationship. Genuine connection cannot be forced or manipulated. Ignoring these signs leads to heartbreak. It sets you up for disappointment and emotional pain. Accepting the truth is the clearest sign you'll ever get. It's the foundation for moving forward with clarity and self-respect. Sign number 6, you feel invisible or confused. You're always there, but your romantic feelings go unnoticed. One minute you think there's a spark, the next you're helping with their Tinder profile. This roller coaster messes with your self-esteem. You give your best, but they only see a friend. Your efforts are invisible. They miss the romantic intention. You're stuck in limbo, hoping for a sign that never comes. If you feel more like a background character than a main event, it's not mutual attraction. Real romance brings clarity, not confusion. You deserve to be seen, not overlooked. Sign number 7, you're their comfort, not their commitment. They call when they're lonely or bored, but disappear when someone new comes along. You're the backup plan, the emotional security blanket. They get all the benefits of a relationship: support, validation, without any commitment. If your time together depends on their needs, not yours, you're not a priority. You're the main event, not a placeholder. Don't settle for being someone's backup plan. You deserve someone who treats you like a headline act. There you have it. 7 signs you're in the friend zone. It's tough, but clarity is power. You can't make someone see you differently, but you can choose to move forward. Your energy is precious. Invest it in someone who invests back. Have you been in the friend zone? Share your story in the comments. If this helped, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Subscribe for more real talk and advice. Let's level up together. Remember, you're worthy of the love you keep giving to everyone else.